So I'm back on this 2002 E320. This was the one from the last video. I told you that it only had 145 grams in it. It was still operating, no low pressure switch or system cut out the compressor. It still allowed the compressor to spin with only 145 grams. So everybody has to get that notion out of their head that low pressure switches save your system. It was between 31 and 34 psi with only 145 grams. Now it has 1,000 grams in it, and the pressure went down on the low side, down to 29.30. So basically between that 31 and 34, we went from, say, the low of 30 down to 29. Only a 1 psi difference between 145 grams and 1,000 grams. On the high side, we went from like 94 psi, 98, 94 psi on the high side with 145 grams. We only went from up to 126. We only raised about 30 psi on the high side. And what is the difference between 145 grams and 1,000 grams? And there's only that little bit of difference. But the big difference is it's now not blowing room temperature out the dash. It's coming out at 42 degrees. And that's it on this one. It's unfortunately, I think this is going to be another one of my shops. They're going to be closing down. They're going to be known more. Yesterday was another one of my shops. I did a video at a shop, and he's closing out. It's his last year. He's throwing in the towel and giving up. That's it. So I lost another customer yesterday that will no longer be a customer no more because he's giving up. And this one, probably after this year, they're closing up and there'll be no more. The workers haven't come back. They haven't opened up. And the story continues. More and more shops closing down and throwing in the towel. Alright guys, I'll see you later. Bye.